Okay, so now algebra of real function. So first of all, we have to understand what is real function. Real function. So real function is a function which have input as a real number and output as a real number. Okay, we had some another real valued function where only output was a real number, and here no matter this is input is real or not, but in real function we have input, the domain as a real function, and the range output as a real number. Okay, so we will, in algebra of this real function, we will see addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, so these are the definitions. We will quickly go at the examples and we will see how to do this practically, right? So here you see example 16. We have fx if x equal to x square, it's a x square, right? And we have gx equal to 2x plus 1. Now first we have to find the addition of two real functions, so it will be f plus g into x, right? So we can say that x square plus 2x plus 1, it means what? So this is the answer, that's it, nothing else. Now the second is f minus g, you see here f minus g x. So f is x square minus gx is 2x plus 1, that is x square minus 2x minus 1, and this is the answer. Okay, the third one f into gx, so f into gx equal to f into gx 2x plus 1, so it will be x into 2x, so 2x cube plus x square. Okay, so this is the answer here. Now the fourth one f by gx, so fourth one is f by gx. So if we have x square by 2x plus 1, so this is the answer, right? So I hope you have understand this. This is example 17. If you want, you can try with your own. We have to do the same thing here also, right? Now let's move to exercise 2.3, question number 1. Which of the following relation are function? We have to find function. What? Function. We have to find function. What is a function? A function is a special type of relation where all the input, okay, all the input have one image, right? So function following real relation are function. So here it's saying all are the function. Okay, give reason. Which of the following relation are function? Sorry, so we have to find whether this is a function or not. If yes, give reason. If it is a function, determine its domain and range. So this is called domain and this is a range. So let's see. Whenever there is given that find out the is this function or not, we will make a arrow diagram. Okay, suppose this is A and this is B. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 is an element of A. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 and 17. Now the second one, 1 here, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So there will be only 1. So this input 1 have a 1 output, right? This 5 have also 1 output. This 8 have also 1 output. 11 have the same, 14 have the same, and 17 have a same. So for this domain there is a single range, right? So for every input there is one output. So this is a range, this is a function. Okay, So this is a function. Okay, so if it's function, then what is the domain in range? So all these elements are domain and this is a range. Okay, now the next one. Next question, question number 2. Question number 2. So here we have given, let's draw a arrow diagram. Let me just clear everything. Yeah, okay. So let's make a arrow diagram here. Okay, so 2 4 6 2 4 6 8 10 12 8 10 12 14. So these are the inputs, and in output 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you see every input have a same means every input have a output. Okay, 6 and 3, 8 and 4, 10 and 5, 12 and 6, 14 and 7. So this is also a function. Okay, and what is domain? This is domain 2 4 6 8 10 12 14. What is range? 1 to 7. This is range. Okay, now the next question. Let me just clear this. Yeah, next question, question number 3. We have to make a arrow diagram because it's easy to understand. 1 and 2. You see 1 1. So if there is 2 times 1, then we have to write only once. No need to write twice like this. Okay. Now 3 5 5. Now 3 5. So you see in first case 1 to 3. Okay, no problem. 1 to 5. Oh my God, this is an issue. Means one input cannot have 2 outputs like this. Okay, so this is not a function. Not function. And if it's not a function, then we don't need to find the domain and range. Okay, let's move to the second question. You see here question number 2. Find the domain and range. Find the domain and range of the following real functions. Means these two are the real function. We have to find what is domain and what is range. So first of all, we have fx equal to minus mod x. Straight line. Before we continue, I would like to tell you what is the meaning of this mode. Okay, if there is any number in this mode, suppose this is minus 2, then it will convert it in a positive number. And if there is any positive number in this, so it will be just let it go like this only. Okay, so mod is used to convert a negative number into a positive number. That's it. Okay, right. Now we can start solving the question. So here we have, for example, fx equal to minus mod x. So there is a catch. If it's like mod minus x, then if we put anything x equal to 1, then it will be minus 1 and it will convert it into 1. But in this case, we have, suppose we have x equal to 1, then it's saying minus mod x. It means this minus is applying after this operation. So it will be minus, suppose you have minus 1, for example, minus 1, then this mode will convert it into plus 1 and then it will apply a minus, so it will be minus 1 only, right? So actually this is cancelling, means mode is used to make any number positive to negative, but here this minus is making any number negative. Mode is used to convert any number into a positive number, right? But if you put minus here, then this will be used to convert any number into a negative number, right? Okay, so I hope this basic thing is very clear. You know, when we are solving any question, the basic things are very important. If you know that, then you can solve any good question. Now suppose we have a table here, and here x and fx. Fx is what? Y. You can also write it here y. Okay, so suppose we have taken 1 as a x. When we will put in this machine, then this 1 will convert it to 1 only, because this is not negative, and then we will apply this minus sign, so minus 1. If you put minus 2 here, then mod will cancel this minus, and again this minus is going to apply here. So if you put minus 2, then it will be minus 2. Okay, if you put 3, then it will be minus 3. If you put 5, it will be minus 5. If you put minus 5, then mode will convert it to a positive, and then after that we are applying minus here, so it will be minus 5. Okay, so there is no condition, only one condition is whatever the result of mod, we have to apply minus before that. Okay, I hope you understood this, right? Now in second one, fx equal to this. Okay, suppose now it's saying fx equal to root under 9 minus xx square. So we know if anything is there under root, then it will be either 0, okay, this will be greater than 0 or 0. Okay, this cannot be in negative. Okay, so if we write this statement like 3 square minus xx square is greater than equal to 0, so is it true? Yes, because 3 3s are 9, and then xx square. So you see here a square minus b square is, this term can be converted like 3 plus x into 3 minus x, which is greater than equal to 0. Okay, right. So if you just come here and see 3 plus x equal to 0, and you solve 3 minus x equal to 0, so we'll get to know that x equal to minus 3, and here x equal to 3. So on the number line, suppose this is 0, this is minus, this is plus. So in the number line, what we are getting? We are getting here minus 3 and here 3. So we have 3 intervals now. The first interval is, that is less than minus 3. Second interval, that is between minus 3 to 3 included, 3 and minus 3 is included. Okay, so if I write this, if you write this something like, okay, so suppose this is a number line. If it will be thick, then it will be better. Yeah, we have this line. Okay, we have here minus 3 and here 3. Okay, so now we have 3 intervals. First interval is excluding minus 3 to minus infinity, excluding minus 3 to infinity, and third one is including minus 3 to including 3. Okay, so now we have to take a call that if this is 1, this 2 and this 3, we have 3 intervals. Now we have to see if we put all the numbers less than minus 3, then it will be, this statement will be satisfied or not. So let's see. Suppose we are taking any number less than minus 3. Suppose this is minus 4. Okay, so 3 plus minus 4 into 3 minus minus 4 is greater than equal to 0. Now it will be 3 minus 4 into 3 plus 4 is greater than equal to 0. So 3 minus 4 will be minus 1, and this will be 7, that is greater than equal to 0. We have to see if this inequality symbol is correct or not. So you see, if we multiply this, it will be minus 7 and greater than equal to 0. Is this statement is true? No, this statement is not true. So we cannot take any number less than minus 3. So this interval is cancelled, right? Now let me just clear this. Yes, now we will take any number. We will take any number between minus 3 to 3. Suppose I am taking minus 3. So it will be something like 3 plus minus minus 3 into 3 minus minus plus 3. Okay, that is greater than equal to 0. Either it will be greater or equal to 0. So minus minus 0, 3 minus 3 equal to 0 into 6 is greater than equal to 0. So 6 into 0, it's 0, that is greater than equal to 0. So this statement is true. Now you can take any number between minus 3 to 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and you can try and you can verify this. So for now, this second interval is true for me. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can also try and take any number and put at a place of x and see whether this inequality is, this condition is correct or not, right? Okay, now we have a third interval also. So let's put any value that is greater than 3. Okay, not 3, greater than 3, because here 3 is not included. So suppose we are putting 4. 3 plus 4 into 3 minus 4 greater than equal to 0. Yeah, 7 into minus 1 greater than equal to 0. Yeah, minus 7 is greater than equal to 0. This is not true. Not true. TRUE. Okay, so this will be also cancelled. So we have only one interval, that is minus 3 to 3. So what is question? The question is saying find the domain in the range. So what is domain? You know what is domain? Domain is input x. Okay, so can we write domain equal to included closed minus 3 to 3, right? Now we have to find the range. And what is range? A range is y. Okay, so we can say that fx that is y. I think I should clear this from here. I should clear this, and we have to find the y. So you can find y as the same method we have followed this. So instead of fx, you can find the right of y. Okay, so now we have y equal to root under 9 minus x square, right? And that is greater than equal to 0. Okay, so same as the same method we have followed to find the x, you can now follow to find y. And I think you should try with your own, so you can just explore that what the challenges you are facing, and you can put some effort to clear that. Okay, now third one, a function f is defined by fx 2x minus 3. So condition is 2x minus 5. Write down a value of f0, f7, f3. This is very simple. Let me just tell you. For example, we have something like that. Let me just clear this. This is x and this is y. Okay, so it's saying that the x will be the condition of fxy is it's a 2x minus 5. Suppose we are putting any value here, for example 0 and 7 and minus 3. So what we will get, x is 0, then 0 minus 5 equal to minus 5, then 7 to ja 14 minus 5 is 9. You try with your own what will the answer for minus 3. Okay, now question number 4. The function t which maps temperature in degree Celsius into temperature in degree Fahrenheit is defined by Tc equal to 9c by 5 plus 32. Means we have to write it 9c by 5 plus 32, and for every t we have to put the value here and find out what will be the answer. Okay, so this is very easy, you can do with your own, right? Now the fifth question, find the range. What? Range means y output of each of the following functions. Suppose we have fx equal to 2x minus 3x, where x belongs to R and x is greater than 0. I will do the only one question and rest two you have to do with your own. So suppose we have to find the range, right? We have to find the range. We have given that x is greater than 0. Okay, so if we multiply this x, what is the multiple of x is minus 3. So if we multiply this with minus 3 both side, so if we multiply in inequality, when we multiply any negative number both side, then this sign will be changed, right? So it will be like minus 3x is less than 0. Okay, then we have to plus 2 both side. Okay, so plus 2. Okay, plus minus minus, it will be here minus. Now you see 2 minus 3x is less than 2. Okay, so range will be, so the range will be minus, it will be less than minus 2. So it will be minus infinity not included and 2 that is also not included, and that is answer. Okay, so I hope you understood that. If you have any question, any confusion, you can revisit the video, you can rewatch this. Okay, so thank you so much. This is really a great job to complete this chapter, and I'm very happy to teach you, guide you. I hope you also enjoyed. If you have any feedback for me, you can just write in the comment below, and I will definitely try to improve that in the next video. And see you in next video. Bye bye. Happy learning.